Hey, I had to go to sleep soon. Theoretically, I didn't sleep last night. I have been reading this book because I've been taking a break on whatever, I guess, personal studies that I'm doing. And, sometimes you gotta read a fun book. Sometimes you gotta read a murder book. Sometimes you gotta read something that kind of, you start I don't know, like your fight and flight. That's not good. It's not good to artificially. Oh my god, that's too funny. But yes, I read every single one of his books but one. They're all really good. It's called the Assassin series, and everyone's, oh my god, it's just my favorite will always be the Cicada. They're really interesting ones. There's a guy called the Pusher. He pushes he makes it look like an accident, but he pushes people into oncoming traffic to the point that he's got it down to a beat, so it just seems like, oh, all people hear is that it's an accident. And he has like a phantom-esque quality to him. It's like, is it a person? Like, that's how you know, that's the whole Ghost of Tsushima thing. Your goal is to become so, like, heroic is not the right word, or famous through heroism that you seem like you're not human, I guess. You start becoming a myth, a story, an archetype. Or maybe that's just what I think is worth I guess living for. I guess some people might not measure life like that. Some people, I used to think that's how all people saw things, but I'm starting to realize not so much anymore. I feel like lately there's just been a lot of worship of materialism and just excessive wealth. It's been going on for a while, like a moral decline. Um, have you ever heard of someone called Yuri Bezmenov? He wrote this thing called he was a Soviet KGB defector, and he wrote this book called Love Letter to America, but it's about the subversion of America. It's about a cultural subversion of a country can take 15 years. And it's past 15 years. And we've definitely changed as a culture. And it's crazy because everything he says in that book just came true. You know, like that's I'm sorry. I'm seeing like things in like this big picture way. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's like, hi, how are you? It's like, oh well, our whole country's culture has been subjected to some foreign subversion. Like, oh my god. I gotta go to sleep. Oh my god. I gotta go to sleep. But yes, I love everything in this series. I gotta show you some of my weird books too. This is a good author too, but this is bad. This is crazy. Oh my god. This isn't that bad. Like, he just talks about dislocating seven I guess shoulders. And it sounds really bad, and that's what I really like about him. It sounds really like, if you like genuine martial arts, I definitely recommend this, because I'm pretty sure this person who's writing this is an assassin or is in martial arts, or they know people in the industry, because it's almost too, like, this guy knows way too much about killing people. He does. Because the idea of dislocating an arm sounds really bad, but if you really start thinking about it, you're like, oh, we'll just break his collarbone. Like, duh. And then you start thinking, like, maybe he has a different way of doing it. It's like, any style you learn, people have different ways of doing things. Like, oh, I wouldn't approach that way.